All right, so today we're gonna do legless rope climbs. Just kidding. Actually, what we are gonna do is we're gonna focus on working our booties, our butts, our glutes. You hear all the time and you see on social media the best way to train the booty. And you'll see ankle weights and upside down in machines and the most ridiculous things. I'm gonna show you 5 of the best glute exercises that you can do. All right, so the first movement that we're gonna get into is a Bulgarian split squat. With a Bulgarian split squat, you're gonna stand with your rear foot elevated on a bench or a low box, and then your front foot is gonna be lined up with your hip. So you're in a split stance. You're going to bend that front knee and go as low as you can and then come up. So typically you would do it holding dumbbells or with a barbell on your back, but do whatever you can. If it's just body weight, that's fine as well. But what you want to do is make sure you're taking all of your weight in that front hip and quad, okay? So you really want to keep that front knee in line with the toe as you bend. You don't want the knee caving in, okay, or coming super far forward. You just want it to stay nice and in line with that front toe as you bend, and then you're gonna stand straight up. Our second movement is box step up. So with a box step up, you're gonna go one leg at a time. You're gonna place one foot on top of the box, stand until you are straight up, leg is fully extended, and then you will step down from the box, and then you'll go right back up. So I like to do them with, say, 10 to 12 reps on each leg and not alternating. So you're gonna stay on the one leg. And you can hold dumbbells in both hands. You can switch it up by holding one dumbbell maybe on the inside or a kettlebell on the inside of your leg. Do different things. You can try it with a barbell on your back. You can mix it up. But what you wanna focus on is standing straight up, chest stays up. So as what some people do as they go to get up on the box is they go forward. Instead, you want to keep your foot planted that's on the box and drive right up through your heel. Our third movement is a glute bridge. With a glute bridge, you want to find a bench or box that you can rest your upper back on, and then you are going to get into that bridge position. So you're going to lower your hips and raise. Lower and raise. You can put a barbell on your hips, you could put a medicine ball, you can put a plate like a weight plate, some sort of weight, and you'll find that as you extend to the top and squeeze, the more weight you have, obviously the harder it's going to be. Maybe body weight alone is challenging, and you could even go single leg, body weight with single leg. It's always important to mix it up. With the glute bridges, you want to make sure that you try to keep your spine as in neutral as possible. So as you go down, you don't want to get super archy, okay? You want to try to keep everything engaged. Your core is tight, your spine is in neutral, and you really want to squeeze your glutes as you raise. Those are the muscles that are working along with your hamstrings, but make sure you're activating your glutes as you raise your hips. The fourth movement is a lateral lunge. Lateral lunges are an awesome exercise for glutes. What you want to focus on with your lateral lunge is you're going to step laterally and you're going to sit back into the hip that you're stepping towards, okay? A lot of people do a lateral lunge and they instantly drive forward into their toes and their knees. I want you to lunge and sit back into that hip that you're lunging to, and then you go down as low as you can. All that weight is in my quad and in my glute. And then to get back up, I'm going to power up through my heel and go to the other side, okay? You can do them holding weights in either hand, like this. You can do them holding one kettlebell on the inside hand, like this. And you could do them with a barbell on your back as well. I suggest doing them with weights in either hand and just focusing on keeping your chest up and sitting back into the heel of that leg that's lunging. Our last movement is a GHD hip extension done on the GHD machine. There are other ways you can do this without the machine, so there are some progressions there, but today I'm going to be demonstrating them on a GHD. The key with this is that your hips are not on the pad, okay? We want our legs locked in. So I'm gonna lock my feet in. Actually, I don't know that this is set up for me, but so my feet are gonna be locked in. And the key is that you want to be able to hinge your hips. So there shouldn't be any pad right here under my hips because I want to be able to go down with a flat back. And when I raise, my back should stay flat and I'm squeezing my glutes really hard. You will feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings, I promise. It's a really hard one. So focus with the GHD raise, focus on keeping your core in and tight. You don't want to have the movement coming from your upper back and having a lot of hyperextension in your lower back. You want to stay nice and tight, that neutral spine, and you want to focus on all of the work and the weight of the movement being in your glutes and in your hamstrings. All right, that covers it for the 5 best glute exercises. Let me know how they work for you. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, put them below. I'll see you all soon, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right. Oh, does my butt look bigger?